Hey guys, Chip here, and today I'm going to be playing Factorio. So, let me explain why real quick. So, I did do a video on this a while back. Um, it was awful, don't watch it please. It was I think, best Factorio furnace layout or whatever. It was not. Uh, that video was bad. I was not that good at the game at that time. I've played it for over 1,000 hours at this point now. Yeah, at that point, when I did that one video, I wasn't that good at the game, but now I have a lot more experience, and it's honestly become one of my favorite games, I feel like. And that is why I'm going to be recording a video on this. I think it's going to be a series. I know I always start series and then never finish them, but I don't know. It'd be weird to just do one video of Factorio. So I know I haven't uploaded in a while. I started to upload a lot more thanks to I guess he's my editor gamer. He's been helping with editing videos but he takes sort of too long, no offense, gamer. But we don't get videos out fast enough to have a consistent upload schedule. So I'm going to try to edit things too at the same time, and hopefully at that point we can get a not like a schedule, but just more consistency. So just so you guys know, this series is going to be sort of non-eventful. I mean, Factorio is a good game, but it's a lot of times grindy and, not very action-packed or anything. So this is definitely going to be a more slower series. I don't know if it's going to be that interesting to watch, but, it is a game that I enjoy, and I know I'm going to have a lot of fun doing a series on this. So we're going to start a new game here. I usually like to do, I guess not like difficult mode, but more expensive recipes. And enemy expansion, basically, biters in this game can expand and build bases. It's honestly just annoying. End game, really. So I'm just going to disable it altogether. I'll keep this the same. Pollution I won't mess with, but yeah, I want this on 4 and these on expensive. I like it that way because, I don't know, it forces me to build a bigger factory, and that's, to me personally, is more fun. So, figuring that the recipes are going to be so expensive, we cannot do normal iron ore stuff and, copper, whatever. Now, end game, a big problem is that you just have to constantly build bases, and it's really annoying. It doesn't add anything to the game. There's no point. So I'm just going to put all these on very big and very good and low. That way it'll be not as grindy, hopefully. Now for water, I like to have like oceans, Normal and medium just makes a lot of little lakes, and it's annoying. So we're going to go with low and very big. And one thing, sorry about all the noise in the background. It's probably annoying, but can't really do anything about that. So I think this is good now. We're going to generate a preview just to make sure it's a good map. And that looks pretty good. You've got some good resources. Not a ton of copper. There's 2 iron patches here. Another one here. Wow, this is a really big iron patch. A lot of iron, but not that much copper. That is a problem because copper, I will probably end up using more than iron. So I think we're going to regenerate this. There's no copper, and it's not going to be fun if we don't have any. It's going to be annoying. Okay, so here, there's a little bit of copper there. I don't know, there's not really a lot of anything here. I think we're going to regenerate again. Well, I'm having trouble finding a map with a normal amount of copper. So, I don't know. I'll keep regenerating and hopefully find one that's good. Okay, I found this one. This one has a decent bit of copper. There's one here. There's another copper here. Another down here. And there's still some good iron. I feel like this one might be a good map. There's a little bit of coal here and stone. I think we're going to go with this one. This one is a good balance between all of the different resources, I feel like. There's not as much room to expand as I would like in this starting area, but there are some good places, good choke points for defenses. We could expand over into this area eventually and fill in these lakes here. I feel like that would be good. So, yeah, I think we'll go with this one. All right, here we are. Let me just stop tracking all these, but yeah. Okay, so first thing, let's place down our miner. I guess I'll just go through the steps that I usually go through and explain them to you guys. Oh yeah, I gotta make a pickaxe. But yeah, I'm just gonna mine some coal here, and then go start up the furnace over here on the iron. And then after that, my next goal is to just expand that layout, really. I will want to set up some miners specifically for the coal. That way I won't have to mine it manually and it'll be better. I guess I'll need some more stone. Now, the first bit of this playthrough is probably going to be boring. That's because there isn't really a lot to do early on like this. But as soon as we start researching things and stuff like that, there will be a ton more to do. So a lot of this is just going to be me mining resources and stuff like that and setting up basic stuff. So I'm probably going to end up cutting out a lot of this first bit just because it's boring. So I'm probably going to set up a little miner over on the coal and just put a chest next to that just so we can get that automated. Eventually what I will do is get 2 miner drills and insert them into each other. That way they will fuel each other and at the same time make an excess amount of coal that I can later then collect. Alright, so I've got enough iron for this other miner drill now. I feel like, let's just go with the wooden chest. We don't really need to do metal chest yet. I feel like it's sort of a waste. So I'll just put it like roughly here. That should go for a little bit. I would like to set up a conveyor belt and a burner inserter just so it feeds itself, but for now that'll work. Eventually I'll just put 2 burner drills into each other and that'll be a lot better. Alright, this is ran out of coal. Maybe we have enough iron over here to make another one, because that'll be a lot better to set that up. I'm not going to have to worry about ever refueling that again. Alright, there we go. Now, if any of you do play Factorio, this is a great thing early on. Later on, it's not good, because it wastes a lot of fuel. But, you're not really worrying about efficiency in the beginning. So this is a good way to get a lot of coal quick. And automate it easily. So setting them up like this is going to input to that, and this will input to that, or output, I mean. And they do make enough coal where they can support another drill, but also make excess, so that's good. So now I'm going to want to expand my iron layout a lot. After I do that, things are really going to pick up. And as soon as I do that a bit, I'll probably set up some conveyor belts to automate all this. Oh yeah, and also, happy 2019. I'm probably going to upload this after. This is being recorded in 2018 right now, but it's going to be 2019 pretty soon. I don't think I'm going to be able to edit it and upload it before then. So this is probably going to be my first video of 2019. Well, 2018 was a okay year for my channel. I feel like I really could have uploaded more, but unfortunately I just couldn't. I didn't have time, or I had difficulties trying to upload. My upload speed is not good, and it takes a really long time to upload, so even if I can edit the video, it takes sometimes multiple days. And if the power goes out or the internet goes out or something, all that progress I've made uploading the video is lost. And I've had to restart uploads multiple times before, and it's taken a long time. Hopefully in 2019 I can start uploading a lot more. I mean, I know I've said that I will upload more before. A lot of times I don't end up doing it. But I'm really going to try next year. I feel like if, you know, with the help of Gamer and stuff like that, I'll be able to do more stuff. Oh yeah, and also that video labeled chip. That was a video my friend made, and it's perfect, so I uploaded that. Yeah, it's great. Felt kind of weird uploading that because I hadn't uploaded for 2 months, and then all of a sudden I upload a video labeled chip. That's 6 seconds long, but that is fine. By the way, I'm not going to try to like speed run this playthrough or anything. I'm taking it very casual. Because I don't know, I mean I could speed run it, but I just feel like I like to just sit down and enjoy the game for what it is instead of trying to rush through it, you know. I mean, speed runs are sometimes fun, but I don't know, it can be stressful with this game. There is an achievement here in the menu, I've done a bit of these, to finish the game in 8 hours. Which, it's definitely possible, but it is very difficult. And I have not been able to do it. I haven't really seriously tried before. I think I will be able to do it. I mean, I always play on marathon mode, or that's what it's called in the menu, but expensive recipes and 4 times technology. Then you can build bigger factories and it lasts longer and it's not so shallow. So I think if I played on a normal technology price and recipe price, I feel like I might be able to do it a lot easier. You know, I'm not saying it's easy. It definitely isn't. But I think I would be able to do it. So I want to set up a conveyor belt to go to these. That's why I put these inserters here. It's really annoying to have to refuel these manually, so this is going to be nice. Now, it's kind of annoying in the beginning because you don't have splitters, and those are nice. But I usually just set up an inserter to take coal from that, or I loop it around. Either way, it doesn't really matter. This should be fine, though. I mean, these do use a bit of coal, but it takes a bit, so this should supply enough coal. Usually how I like to set up my factory after I sort of get past the first stage, you know, of getting power and getting the first few researches done. I usually like to do a belt setup, or like a main belt line going down the center of my factory. Usually I set up circuits, iron, copper, and processing units. It just depends on how big the factory is. If it's really big, like one I've done before, then I set up plastic, steel, processing units, advanced units, circuit, you know, all this stuff. I don't know. It honestly depends on how I'm feeling. Because it's kind of meticulous to set up that. But it is pretty efficient in the end, and it is worth it if you take the time to do it, but sometimes it's kind of boring, and it's just fun to just spaghetti everywhere. Alright, so we have enough conveyor belts now. We can set up the coal line. We need a little bit more, though, to get the inserters. Alright, so usually what I like to do is, I'll show you over here. So, got the main line here. I usually just do this. I set it up like this. Also, I just remembered this is better. This doesn't have any ones before it. So, what I'll do is just flip it. That way we won't have problems later on. We're not going to have these burner miners for too long, so. Now at this point, I usually just scale up my iron production a ton. And that helps later on a lot. Right, that's probably enough. So now, I want to go set up a bunch of... wait, I need more. Alright, now we can go expand the iron a tiny bit. Yeah, we need some more burner drills for coal. Also, this is not throughputing enough, but that's fine. I can just reroute this in a different way. I can just move this around. It takes a bit more conveyor belts, and that's why I don't usually like it. But it's better. Now, this is all good, but we're, as you can see, not getting nearly enough coal. So we need to really expand that setup over there. For now, I'm just going to manually place some coal down here. Alright, that's good enough for now. Do not have enough stone, though. You know, I'm probably just going to set up a little stone miner here and reroute this conveyor belt with the coal just temporarily, just so I can get some stone automation going. Usually I wait until I get the electric miners, but I'm lazy and I don't want to wait that long, so... Okay, well, this is taking a long time. I'm doing the conveyor belt now because I'm getting bored. And I guess literally the point of Factorio is to be lazy. So, that's fine. So, I don't really have too many ideas of what to record. I mean, I'll record this for a bit, but eventually it's going to get stale and I should record something else at that point. I don't really know yet. So, I'll have to think about that, or if you guys have any suggestions. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. It should be a lot quieter now, and that means not as many cuts. I kept having to cut out a lot of stuff because it was so noisy in the background, but now I should just be able to talk for a little bit without being interrupted. Okay, so we've got some miner drills here. We can just set these up right here. So, what was I saying? Oh yeah, if you guys have any suggestions as to what I should record in the comments. Now, I know there aren't that many people who watch my videos in the first place, so I don't expect anybody to, but if somebody watching does have an idea, do tell me, because I don't. And I guess I have some games in mind, but I don't know. I don't know if they'd be good to record. A lot of them have already been done, and I feel like it wouldn't be very popular or entertaining to anybody else. Factorio is one of those games that it's not like super popular, but it's popular enough to be recognized, and that's what makes it a good game to record, at least right now. I mean, eventually it will get old. A lot of people have done a lot of stuff in Factorio already, but hopefully it's still entertaining a little bit. Now, there is going to be a new update to Factorio. It's going to be a pretty big update, 0.17. And I feel like if I record some videos on that, that'll definitely be popular in the Factorio community, because that's something that a lot of people are going to want to see. So I will keep playing this series throughout point 17. It'll be pretty interesting to play that one. It doesn't add a ton of stuff, but there are some really cool things that really would be nice in Factorio. They redid a lot of the fluid dynamics and stuff like that, and it's going to be great. So I'll definitely enjoy that update a lot. Because this has helped a lot, but still going to need some more, I think. Let's grab some more stone, and there's probably a bit of iron stored up over here now. Alright, so we've got a bunch of iron. We could set up a little copper mine, I feel like, now, and get power. We'll keep it small right now. We don't need that much copper in the beginning. Later on we do. I don't really want to waste all my iron making all these conveyor belts to go up and then back down, so I might just put some inserters on the side. If I just put like 3 of them or something like that, it should be good. As soon as we get that done, we can go make the offshore pump, and then we can set up power. And then from there, we can start research, and yeah, that'll be good. As soon as we get research up and running, the game is going to get a lot more interesting from there. So, okay, that's good. And then as soon as we get that copper, we can set up power. So I guess we can make the steam engine and boiler right now. Where should we set this up? Probably just right here in this little lake down here. We will need a little bit of pipes. I thought they're just going to remove, like, pickaxes from the game and just instead put it as an upgrade. I mean, that makes sense because pickaxes are incredibly cheap anyways, and it's kind of just pointless to have it as an item in the first place. That change is going to happen in point 17. I can't remember if I said that or not, but yeah. Alright, this setup will do for now. Now we need a lot of transport belts. Alright, I think this is all set up now. We need more copper. And then we can start setting up the lab. Probably before that, though, we should set up electric mining drills, though. That would probably be better. Alright, so we might as well place our first electric mining drill over here. There's no point in having this burner drill up here, so... We're not going to need as much stone anymore, but it will be nice to have it anyways. Alright, we got power, boys. Set them up over here. They are a bit bigger, too. Next, we should probably do our iron, I feel like, with electric drills. That would be better. Copper is useful, but not as useful as iron is right now. Alright, so I think this is the first night that we've had now.
Stop.
Yeah.
No, it's not your first night. Stop.
So we probably want to set up at least 4 iron drills, I feel like. I think after we set up the iron drills, we can probably just start working on the labs. I mean, we could set up electric mining drills for the copper, but I don't know. We don't really need it in the beginning anyway, so I feel like it's a waste of time. The iron patch is really annoying because it's patchy and weird, but there's nothing I can do about that. Okay, we got this set up. That's good. I do not want to put a furnace layout on the iron, because that's dumb. So, looking at this, we're going to need long-handed inserters, so we probably will have to start researching. That is fine, though. It's just going to take a little bit longer. Okay, we've got the 40 science being produced after the lab now that we need for that. And as soon as we get that set up, we're going to get a lot more iron, and things are going to be good. It's going to take a bit for all this science to be produced, so I think I'm just going to cut here. Alright, so we've almost got the science here done. 2 more. It's going to take a while to actually research it all, so I'm going to make another lab. 3 more labs, to be exact. Well, we might as well get this going, so we can put 10 science in there. I think after we get our iron furnace setup done and our copper furnace setup done, I think after that we'll end the episode here. I don't want to go on forever with these episodes, you know, but I do want to do enough to where we actually progress. Okay, we've got all the labs set up, and they're almost done, so that'll be nice. Then we can get that iron setup going. Next episode, we're probably going to focus on automating a lot of things, like the production of red and green science. Probably some other things. do have a bunch of iron and stuff, so I might as well make some armor and a radar. And our research is done. Next, we should probably do logistics. That gives us the splitter and the fast inserter. That'll be really useful. But now, with the long-handed inserter, we can set this up over here, our iron setup. Set up that radar there. That's going to allow us to see some more stuff. So what I'm actually going to do here, I'm going to do the next research, logistics, because it is kind of hard to do this without splitters. So I'm going to work on that really quick. It shouldn't take as long, because now we do have assemblers that can set those up too. We can get some of those starting to make science, and that way I can free up my guy. Alright, so I just built this little assembler thing here. So with this we can make, not green science, whoops, red science, and gears. And that'll help us a lot to just do this research a lot faster. Probably the majority of the content in this video is going to be cut out just because of how much noise there was in the beginning and stuff like that. But it should make for a pretty good video. Alright, there we go. That's all set up now. Those are making science pretty quickly. For now, I'll just have them output into a little chest here. Doesn't really matter. We're going to remove this soon anyways. Just got to keep this iron and copper satisfied now. Okay, so I've just worked on this furnace layout for a bit. I added all the inserters and electric poles. So as soon as we get those splitters, we can get this up and running, and that'll be really good for our iron production. The only thing that uses iron in our factory right now is this one inserter, so I might as or assembler. So I might as well just hook this up to here. Okay, so I've gotten 40 science from these assemblers now, and I can make 30 here right now, or 35. And we should be done pretty soon. And we have 80 science now. Good. So I'm going to set up this little layout here. I just want to make it better for science. That way I don't have to do all this manually, and I can just put science in here and then research. Alright, put some power poles up, and now we're good to go. We just got to wait for this to research, then we can go finish that iron layout. Might as well set up some more labs here. It can't hurt. We're gonna need like 100 of them later on anyways, so. Okay, and the research is done. So now we can finish that iron setup, and that's gonna be great. Also, I started to set up this science production zone here. It's a lot better than the one we had down there. We'll need to make a better copper setup. We can do that right after we finish the iron thing down here. Okay, so we're gonna have our coal line on the inside, because later on, well, at that point we'll probably make a better setup, but for now it's good because we can just use all these burner inserters instead of having to make a bunch of other inserters. So we can connect this up now. Just gotta do this. I guess we should get rid of all this, and we will need the splitter here. Just put it there. It's kind of messy right now, but it works. And there we have it. Our iron setup is done. That's good. We'll get a lot more iron from that. Double the production we had before. We definitely will expand it more over in this area probably. But right now, it will satisfy these two assemblers for this science for the most part. So next, we need to do the copper really quick to get this fully set up. So I'm just gonna cut there and do that. I mean, you guys already saw how I did this. It's just the same thing, but with the copper. So I'll be back in a little bit. Okay, we have the copper setup done. So I set up this over here, this line. This goes down here. And through our science setup here into this. So this is good to go now. We just have to wire it up and add some inserters. And then we can, I think, end off the episode there. Now, our power systems are starting to struggle a bit. We're going to have to fix that. Yeah, as you can see, this steam engine here is struggling a bit. Luckily, each boiler can support up to 2 steam engines, so if we just do this, we should be fine, and then we'll have power. We're still actually low on power, so we're going to need to extend this setup. I guess I'll just do that really quick. Alright, so I set up this other row. Now we have plenty of power. We will need to expand that more, but not right now. So, we have this going. This is making science now. I just have to put some inserters here for it to actually output somewhere. And there we have it. We have a little science thing going here. I will route this over here to the science place, but not right now, because we're going to end the episode here. So we did a bit of stuff. We got a little iron setup here going, power, our copper setup, science, a little production area for red science. So pretty good. Next episode, we're going to really start to expand our production lines and get green science being produced. And probably circuits too, have a production line for them. Green circuits, electronic circuits, whatever. But yeah, I think that's going to be it for this episode for now. I'm probably going to record episode 2 later. I just want to edit this one and get it up first, and then I'll work on the next episode after that if I feel like I should. So this is one problem here. This is not taking in enough gears, but that's fine. We can just make 2 fast inserters, and that'll be... Or not enough gears, iron plates is what I meant. Okay, with those in place, that's a lot better. These are... We could still add more inserters, but not right now. So, yeah. Alright, well, that's going to be it for this episode. I'm going to end it off here. So, yeah, pretty good start to the first episode. We definitely have to expand stuff, but, yeah. So if you guys did enjoy the video, please tell me so I know that I should record more of this. I'm probably going to end up recording more anyways, because it's something that I personally enjoy playing a lot. I do like Factorio, and I think a really important thing when uploading is that I enjoy what I'm uploading. You know, it like motivates me to edit this because, you know, I enjoy this game and I want to record more. You know, a lot of other games, I mean, while I enjoy them too, I don't really have like motivation to edit them and stuff, and sometimes it's just really difficult for me to feel like I want to edit or just, you know, or prioritize editing over something else, you know, because I don't have anything like telling me, yeah, go edit this video, you know, but this, I enjoy this and I want to edit this, so I feel like this is going to be a good series to record for now and upload. So yeah, I still don't remember my outro. I still haven't looked back at other videos to remember it, but thanks for watching, and see you in the next episode. Hey guys, so I'm gonna chill out a little with the gaming content. I'm gonna upload a few other gaming videos, but I'm probably gonna start doing videos about other stuff. I feel like gaming content on my channel has just been getting stale, really, so I'm going to try to branch out more. See you guys.